Following Thursday's High Court guilty verdict against former Migori Governor Zachariah Okoth Obado and his two co-accused Michael Oyamo and Caspar Lobiero, attention now shifts to anticipated sentencing. What factors will the court consider before handing down punishment? What sentence could they face? What are the legal options at their disposal? Our reporter Milia Ksenia breaks down what lies ahead for the embattled former governor of Migori.
To the fact that
it is a day after the High Court delivered its verdict in one of the most publicized femicide cases in the country. Attention now shifts to the fate of the embattled former Migori Governor Okoth Obado, who was found guilty alongside his co-accused, former personal assistant Michael Oyamo and former county clerk Caspar Lobiero, for the murder of Rongo University student Sharon Otieno.
The evidence on record irresistibly points to the fact that the accused persons with malice aforethought unlawfully caused the death of Sharon at the material time.
Focus has already shifted to the sentencing of the three convicts, and now questions linger on what factors the court consider before handing down the punishment. What sentence could Obado face, and what legal options does he still have?
As their bonds have been cancelled.
Under Kenya's judicial system, a conviction by the High Court is not necessarily the end of a criminal case. Obado has the right to move to the Court of Appeal within 14 days and seek to overturn the High Court's verdict. The same, though, is not guaranteed at the Supreme Court, where there is no automatic right of appeal in criminal cases. Appeals in murder cases often take months or even years to conclude, depending on the complexity of the case, preparation of court records, filing of submissions, and the court's schedule.
And held as follows, and I quote,
Meanwhile, legal experts have echoed that the courts are likely to look into the mitigating factors when considering what sentence will befall Obado and his co-accused.
During sentencing, there are a few things that the court will look into. We normally call them the mitigating factors. So mitigating factor is what is mitigating the sentence. Factors, you look at the age of the person, you can look at the health, you look at personal circumstances, but this is now not a guarantee. The court will look into this and give consideration to it. Did they spend any time in custody? Nope. Or whether they spent time. Have they expressed any remorse? Did they cooperate with the court throughout the procedure? Was there cooperation? Because in Kenya, the offense of murder is governed under the Penal Code. We have Section 203. This is what now defines the offense of murder as we head towards the judgment.
Okoth Obado was convicted of Sharon Otieno's murder based on a web of overwhelming circumstantial evidence anchored by DNA results confirming paternity that he fathered Sharon's 7-month-old unborn baby, communication records, and surviving 42 eyewitness testimony and 81 exhibits. Obado and his two co-accused now remain in custody at the industrial prison remand after Judge Cecilia Githua cancelled their bail terms. Meanwhile, all eyes are set for the 18th of August this year, when the court is set to deliver the sentencing. Under the Kenyan law, a conviction for murder carries a maximum sentence of death or imprisonment for life, depending on the court's evaluation of aggravating factors and mitigation arguments presented by the defense. Milia Ksenia, KTN.
14 members of President William Ruto's